What gives life joy? Well, it's different for everyone. For me, for example, like I don't know, maybe I'm not in that phase anymore, but Naruto would give me quite a bit of happiness for a good amount of time, and now it has become a little less relevant, and I guess it just becomes a happy relic of the past, if if that makes any sense. So, what makes you people someone happy? Obviously, changes, but obviously there are in everyone's life there has to be um, some golden source of truth. However, like changes, like for example, I recently started watching Tom and Jerry, and I'm so excited every night. Just go to bed, watching Tom and Jerry, like the old platinum ones. And I recently caught a hang of Looney Tunes. I didn't know that I enjoyed Looney Tunes in the past. I mean, as in when I was a child, and now that I started seeing it, it gives me a different sense of peace. It brings upon a different sense of peace. Well, I did say to one of my friends that I'm excited to watch Looney Tunes now when I go to bed every night, and she said that I was loony myself. Like when it's like quite old, still watching some cartoon which is like for kids, not for adults, and like okay, fine. But still, I guess uh, it's just joy, a joy of anything and everything, of the small things that you can find in life, and that's how you become great. And it's not important that you have to be great in life. If you're great, it's good, did well for the society, and you did good for others. You might even know that if you're great while you're living, your grandchildren, if you're fortunate enough to have one, might celebrate your greatness, while you might not. But still, like you will, most people, 99.99% of human population will never be uh, great, when it when we think of it from the standpoint uh, of pure academic definition. But greatness comes from others perceiving you to what you are, but true greatness comes from within, which is nothing but a feeling of happiness, a feeling of joy, and these things can never be found, and it can never be something big. It can never be a 10 feet statue or a stature of any kind that you go to or lead to in life. It always is the small little things that makes it, just like atoms, small little things that makes up life. Maybe it's just one, the streak of your past that you're just reliving, that makes you happy, that maybe it's giving you a sense of joy because of the sense of freedom and the sense of faith that you just had experienced while subconsciously, maybe at some point. So like, I believe personally it's very important that we find, while we as long as we live, we keep our search on to find these source of happiness for us, to find peace, to find faith, and to find and obviously don't want to turn this conversation into any form of religious, but to reach God finally, and find that level of happiness. And of course, it's also something that 99.99% of the people will never experience, have source, or maybe 95%, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a number that I'm pulling out of thin air. So yeah, just go out there, like, be happy, be excited to just wake up, be excited to just walk, be excited to take a shower, be excited to eat the food that you're getting to eat, be grateful in life. And it's not just being grateful, but it's just be excited to be grateful. You're excited to be grateful about being grateful about the thing that you are grateful for. So like, so yeah, that's the notion that we should live with. And it's something that some days it might not seem, it might not feel that you are, or it is something that you might feel is very alien to you, but you might still champion on. But you have to champion on, we all have to champion on in life, being excited about just being in this planet Earth. Will all one day go away, and let's not waste our time being unhappy about some stupid mistake that we made, maybe when we were drunk, or when it just doesn't think something. Don't take life too seriously. It's not serious. If you're smart enough, you can always pass on to your next life. It's not. No, don't. Actually, don't do that. No. I am very uninformed on the matter of dying. Apparently, life is supposed to be like tough. Life is supposed to be difficult. Life is supposed to be a pain in the ass, and everyone experiences this pain in the ass. Some experiences the pain in the neck, some experience the pain in the ass, some experience pain in the heart. Like, it differs, of course. There's different dimensions to it, but I guess we will all experience a different kind of pain, and we just have to be graceful. We just have to be graceful to move forward. You just have to be graceful to move forward and realize that let's not be arrogant. Let's not be dumb enough to think that the universe owes us. Just let's not be narcissistic. Let's not be sadistic. Let's not be evil. Let's always let's have the ability to always do good for everyone, be honest, be kind, be nice, even though it might seem like the world is testing you. Do your very best, be happy, have and carry that innocence. And I hate it that this whole conversation about joy has turned into something so deep. But no, I think we are closing on a round circle here, which is that life is gonna test everyone at every point, in different ways, in different kind. And the only way to go through this life and this experience, no matter where you are, what you're doing, is through an element called joy. And that element could be a Tesla, like you can build an imaginary Tesla, or just not sponsoring anyone, just saying imaginary roller skates, using that element of joy and just glide through life. Build your own hoverboard, build your own parachute, build your own rocket, build your own hypersonic train, and use that element called joy to glide through life. Search for happiness around you, within you, and in the small little things that you get to experience every single day of your life. Because without this, you will not be able to exercise your right to life in this planet called Earth. Probably we'll go to heaven next. Things will be easier there. But over here, use that element called joy. So this channel is all about joy. Bye-bye.